We are on the red carpet and we have none other than Mahesh Babu, the prince, the man with the biggest opening in South Indian cinema. Welcome to the show,
Yes,
Mahesh. Well, you are in Chennai, where you grew up, where you had your education. How does it feel to be in Chennai?
Today is a proud day actually, because I've come here for the audio of my film Selvandan, and 3 days later it's going to release. And I think this is the first time in my career that a film of mine is being released here simultaneously. And so it's a very proud moment for me. Proud, I'm saying, because I've been brought up in Chennai, studied in Chennai.
Yeah, St. Bede's and Loyola.
St. Bede's in Loyola, yes. My school was in St. Bede's, and I went to college to Loyola. So
you used to bunk college to watch movies in Chennai theatres.
Yeah, like the regular students who does that, yeah. And yeah.
It's a proud moment, definitely. Your movies being screened at Satyam Cinemas, the most prestigious theatre, where you must have gone as a student.
Seen lots of films there in Satyam.
Okay.
So it's a proud moment for me.
Okay.
And I don't know, till now it's not happened in my career. This is the first time. So I'm looking forward to it.
And why haven't you dubbed for this film? You speak well in Tamil.
Yeah, very fluently actually. But the problem is, there was so much of work happening there. My dubbing was in Telugu was going on, and unfortunately I just didn't have the time. You know, because if to dub a Tamil, I mean to do my own thing, it'll take at least 15 to 20 days. So we didn't have the time. So next time I promise that I'll dub myself.
Okay, well, but you are a very popular hero in Chennai. You are the king of opening, and a film like Dukudu has done extraordinary business. The Telugu version alone, it's holding the highest record in Chennai, and your biggest opener in Chennai. So how do you feel Srimanthudu and Selvandan will do? So,
like even my Telugu films, like in Chennai city, they do really, really well. You know, they've got amazing openings and all that. So when we were doing Srimanthudu, we didn't have an idea of dubbing it in Tamil. I mean simultaneously. Means nothing struck our mind. But our DOP Madhi suggested that, you know, the script will, the Tamil audience will receive it, and I think we should dub it simultaneously. So that's when we all realized that, okay, let's do it.
Tell us the one-line story of Selvandan in Tamil, if you can say it.
நம்ம கிட்ட இருக்கிறது சொசைட்டிக்கு நம்ம திருப்பி கொடுக்கணும்.
That's the one-liner.
That's the one-liner.
So it's packaged as a typical Mahesh Babu entertainer.
I wouldn't say a typical Mahesh Babu entertainer. It's a wholesome package. I would say there's everything in the film for everybody. So there are family emotions. It's a larger than life canvas, to put it in a thing. So I'm very lucky to get a script like this, and I have to thank Shiva Garu for a film like this.
Okay, and now it's been censored and everything is smooth and getting ready.
Everything is over and it's looking good.
And how do you see Telugu cinema? It's now in the boom period after Bahubali's success. What's your comment? It's going to go higher up? Or?
Yeah, it's opened up definitely the business for all the other big films. So Bahubali is a film where we are all very proud that it's come out from the Telugu film industry. And because of that, I think the revenues and everything are going to be increased. And so we are very, very happy that this has happened.
And how do you see this? Your market in US and is expanding very big. You're the biggest star in US as far as Telugu film industry is concerned. Would you tell something? Why is it that in US that your films are doing extraordinary business?
They've shown immense love for all my films in the US, especially the audience there. I think right from Matadu, which opened up the market for Telugu cinema, and then Pokri did extremely well.
And even One, I would consider One as one of your good films.
Yeah.
But commercially it hasn't done that well. How do you rate that? Because it did well in US.
Yeah. Even the film, like even Agadu, which didn't do well at all, did very well in the US. So that way I'm very, very grateful to all the audience there. And One, I think it was a little, I think it was ahead of its time. Ahead of its time. But still, I think we should have taken some more time to edit the film. You know, maybe less confusing screenplay. Maybe that would have worked very well for the film.
But you are one of the heroes who will say that, okay, the film hasn't done well. You at your audio meet, you said that.
Yeah.
I mean, You're ready to accept your mistakes.
If a film doesn't do well, it didn't do well, so you have to accept it.
Nothing can do.
Nothing can be, and it's a mistake, and we need to correct our mistakes.
Okay, and how does this film look like as a commercial venture, Selventhan and Srimanthudu?
We are very, very happy. I mean, the buzz is very, very positive. From the first look to the trailers to the audio, it's been very well received by the audience back in Andhra, and so it's looking very, very good.
School படிக்கும்போது ஹாஸ்டல்ல இருக்க போறேன்னு சொன்னேன். ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட இருக்க விருப்பம்னு நினைச்சேன். ஃபர்தர் ஸ்டடீஸ்க்கு வெளிநாடு போறேன்னு சொன்னேன். உலகம் தெரிஞ்சுக்க போறேன்னு நினைச்சேன். திரும்ப வந்து பிசினஸை பார்த்துக்க போறேன்னு நினைச்சேன். எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் இதே வேலையாடா? போர் அடிக்காதடா உங்களுக்கு?
You are having a different look for this movie?
Different look in the sense, yeah, a little. I wouldn't say drastically different, but
but the trailer was really electrifying. Especially the cycle scene.
Yeah, so it gives us immense happiness when they say, Mahesh is looking good, he's looking different than his other films. So that's our effort. So
but you're a classy actor, always you carried your looks and your dresses.
Yeah, but every film, I think that little newness you should give to the audience. And so in Srimanthudu and Selventhan, my look is more like we've put in a casual space, but there should be a little style statement.
But I saw you wearing a lungi and one of the
that was a surprise thing which we just gave it to the audience.
Oh, you're playing a village guy in that particular thing, or you're the rich man?
The story moves over to the village in the second half. So that's a sequence in a song which we got.
How was it working with Shruti?
She's an amazingly talented person. She can do anything, she sings, she dances amazingly, and she performs also really well. And I think in our film, she's given her best. This is one of her best performances. You'll see the film and you'll know why I'm saying this.
Yeah, sure. And how is DSP's music? DSP is one of your favorite music directors?
Yeah, but we've never worked so many. I mean, this is my second film with him. I don't know why, but it's not happened. So we worked with For One before, and this is the second time. So For One, he couldn't give that commercial music because it's in that serious space, the film. But for this, I think he just went all out, and the audio has become a rage in Andhra, and he's given us unbelievable music.
What's your favorite song in?
Jago Jago. There's a song which is it comes in a very important situation for us. And so the kind of situation it comes, I think that song is completely different, what he's given us. It's energetic, at the same time very inspirational. So that's my favorite song.
And how do you see, the Indian domestic audience also in multiplex audiences are increasingly finding attracted to Mahesh Babu type of movies. That's the general study that what I have done in Bombay and in Delhi. What's your comment on it? It's the non-Telugu speaking people are also finding you attractive. Maybe in Kerala also you have a huge fan base, and Karnataka also, and Northern Indian belt, the multiplexes.
What can I say? I feel very blessed and very, very happy.
Would you be doing a straight Hindi film sometime?
It's like I don't know. A lot of people have asked me this question before, but to be honest, I really don't have the time. I mean, it's a cliched answer, but if I do a Hindi film, I need to take a year off, and because of that, my Telugu films won't release. And because of the commitments I have, I don't think I can do a Hindi film.
Mahesh, in 15 years, you have just done around 22 odd movies.
Yes.
Why is it that you are not increasing your...
If you look at it, there was a gap of 2 or 3 years in my career which I didn't work.
That Khadija...
that Kaleja, before that time, I didn't work for 3 years. I think that's why, but otherwise I've been releasing every film of mine, like in a year, last year I had 2 releases, now 1 year. So any big hero, I think that's how it is. But because I didn't work for those 3 years, I think, I would have done 25, 26 films. But these days, it takes, you can do a film in a year, max. I don't think you can...
So you want to do a film within your limited...
Not like that. If I find scripts and if everybody works fast, nothing like it.
How do you select a script?
It depends. I mean, the way the director narrates, and I need to get excited first when I listen to the script. And if that excitement happens, I say yes. It's, basically... It all boils down to the narration.
Do you look at the commercial elements, or because you are doing one movie like one which no commercial hero
for a
would do
good
that?
story, to be honest, and then the commercial elements and all that you think. But if the writer tells me that story, and if I find that interesting, and at the same time my characterization interesting, I'll say yes to the film.
That's how you.
That's how I.
And the rest of the packaging.
Rest of the packaging, after I say yes, and then we decide, then we discuss, and then it's a process. So, but initially when that story happens, I don't discuss all this. I just sit down and listen to the story.
What about your film with S.S. Rajamouli? In an interview to me, he told me that he's doing a film with.
Yeah, we've committed to K.L. Narayana, and he's a producer. So it's too early to talk about. In the sense. We just keep meeting, and we've not decided what type of film.
But it will happen in 2016.
Hopefully, yeah, it can. I can't, but it's too early to talk about it. Like I said.
Now, if Selvandan becomes a big hit in Tamil Nadu, would you do a straight Tamil film?
I would love to. Tamil, like there are a lot of talented directors here. I would love to do a Tamil film where it's like a bilingual. It doesn't make sense if I do a straight Tamil film. Like a Telugu Tamil bilingual, I would love to do it.
Who are your favorite stars in Tamil?
Vijay sir, Ajit sir. I mean, Vijay sir has done 2 or 3 remakes of mine, and I've even met him 2-3 times. He's an amazing person. Ajit sir, all of them, they're just super talented here, all of the actors.
That was great talking to you, Mike.
Thank you, sir.